This is the Tokyo Battle 23 Sneaker Channel. Tokyo Battle 23 の Sneaker Channel です。毎日アップするので、毎日見てください。And every single day I bring you content and upcoming sneaker releases information. And today is no different. I'm bringing you the upcoming review of the Nike Air Vapormax Oreo. As I said in the introduction, today is all about the Nike Air Vapormax Oreo colorway that is dropping real soon. But the thing about that drop, it does say it's dropping real soon on some websites, but not as many as usual. Usually when I'm checking out a video and I'm trying to research a video so I can bring you accurate information and accurate content, I check out several sites. But to be honest, this Oreo only showed up on one, which makes me wonder if A, it is dropping at all, or B, if nobody's actually interested in it, and that's why it's not showing up. But who knows, we'll find out when it actually does drop or not, which will be interesting to see. Before I get into looking at a couple of details about the video, please do hit that subscribe button down below. It helps me tremendously, and the way it helps me the most is because I just love it when I see the subscriber count going up. It's actually quite a cool feeling when you see, hey, somebody subscribed, hey, somebody subscribed. So please hit the subscribe button down below and make me happy. Thank you very much. But anyway, let's get into this sneaker. There's a couple of details about it that I really want to look at with you, but overall, as a whole aesthetic, the whole sneaker, the whole thing, I'm kind of disappointed in it. I was expecting more. And I'll tell you why I was expecting more in a minute. But first, let's have a quick look at that Flyknit upper. The really nice Flyknit upper. It's been sort of updated slightly, just like the Adidas Prime Knit uppers get updated every so often. The slight changes that maybe the layman doesn't know about, but they basically updated the Flyknit a little bit on these guys to make them a little bit more flexible and durable at the same time. And that black and white together that weaves together to give that Oreo effect is pretty cool. It's a really nice looking upper, a nice looking use of the Flyknit, and it's most cool in my opinion. The coolest place on the sneaker for the upper is around the top line where they've got this kind of sock effect, which is going to hug your ankle and give you a really nice fit to go with that Flyknit, because the Flyknit is a nice sort of snug fit to your foot anyway, and then that sock-like ankle is definitely going to help you have a total nice comfortable ride. And then when we go down from that top line to the heel unit, there's a couple of interesting things there, and that it's rare, I think. Maybe it's not rare, but it's the first time in a review I've been able to say that this sneaker has a heel cup and a heel counter. So the heel cup is a sort of wraparound that goes around the sort of whole heel, if you like, so it's sort of snug onto the kind of ball of your heel in a way, whereas the heel counter is just those sort of little tiny extra elements of support that offer you that kind of lateral movement so your foot doesn't slide out of the midsole in a way, I suppose, and the insole. So you've got a heel counter and a heel cup. And then we get to that thing that disappoints me about these sneakers. And it's the outsole. The Vapormax outsole, of course, is very distinctive. When it came out, a lot of people were very interested in it. Myself, not so much, to be honest, to look at these things. Although there are certain Vapormaxes that you look at and you think, man alive, that's an absolutely smoking sneaker. And these guys could have been there, to be honest. They could have been there. But when you flip them upside down and look at the outsole from the bottom, not from the side, you do have that translucent effect in most places. But then there's a couple of places on here where obviously, there's a reason they've done this, and that reason I think is for wear and to reduce the amount of wear on certain parts of the outsole, but the coloring's all wrong. It's like this deep grey, almost brown colouring in like 4 points, I think it was, if I remember rightly, across the outsole, and I was really put off by that. They could have made them, for example, white. If they have to put a colour in there with this black translucent outsole, why not put white in there if you're going for that Oreo effect, right? But what it turned out looking like was a deep brown or a deep purple almost, like, it doesn't go with the colourway and the aesthetic of the whole sneaker at all. And I was kind of really disappointed in that. I thought that outsole is kind of one of the biggest selling point, if not the biggest selling point of Vapormaxes, and they gone and put on these kind of weird sort of panels, which I'm sure are there for a purpose. I'm not just saying that I disagree with the panels. I'm just saying that they could have done a better job with the colours. Okay, and that's it. That's my review of these Oreos that are coming up. I have been saying recently I'm trying to pare down the length of my videos so that I don't talk for so much time, which helps me to edit less and to spend more time getting my stuff ready for YouTube so that I can have a better work-life YouTube balance. And it is working out, I have to say. I have to say it is working out for me, and I feel a lot better about things and about the channel itself as well. I feel like the channel's in a better place than it was a couple of weeks ago, which is great for me and great for you, and that means it's great for everybody. For now, I need to just check off and tell you I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to look at tomorrow. I wonder. I can't remember. I know I've got something lined up for tomorrow, and I know it's a Nike. I know that much, but I can't remember which actual sneaker it is. I know what I've got lined up for Saturday as well, because it's the ugliest sneaker I've ever seen. But that's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's something else. But anyway, that'll come to me tomorrow, and I will be reviewing that for you. So definitely make sure that you hit subscribe and you stick around, and make sure that you see me, as I will like to see you tomorrow.